mountain men do it with a bang.
I'm Reece Stein at your leisure back in 1825, at least these folks think it is, here at the Fort Bridger Mountain Man Rendezvous.
It is one of the largest gatherings of mountain men in the country. More than 100 teepees and lodges cover the old Army post along the Blacks Fork near Lyman, Wyoming. These gatherings harken back to the fur trapper era when mountain men, Indians, and traders from the east would gather to celebrate the end of the season, trade for the necessities and niceties of 19th century life, and compete with everything from muzzleloader rifle to tomahawk and knife, a particular favorite of today's mountain youngsters, to period artillery. Everything from their get-up to their nicknames.
My mountain man name is Post Killer.
It's Poor Devil.
Chicken hawk.
To their primitive tools, no chainsaws allowed in the main campground, all in a quest to relive a simpler time.
It's fun to just get back to the way things were once upon a time.
I was born to do it. I was, as a little kid, we were raised on Davy Crockett and stuff, and when I found about Mountain Man, that was just what I've been looking for.
Feel like you were born a century too late?
Yeah, probably. As a little kid, I feel like I was born in the century, but it was just make-believe back then. Now we can actually do it for real.
Indians entertain with native song and dance, and along Trader's Row you can pick up anything from a Dutch oven skillet to maybe a new hat warm enough to ward off a winter in the high Uintas, while over a hot forge the village blacksmith puts the finishing touches on an authentic mountain man bucket. Back at the primitive camp, the kids play with a toy that won't even be invented for another century, and Mom and Dad toil over a hot fire, cooking up a hearty mountain man breakfast of my favorite food groups, grease and cholesterol. Everyone dressed in traditional garb, even 3-month-old Carson Sawyer.
Well, besides the diaper, the onesie underneath and the socks.
Just a great excuse for a last family outing before the reality of fall sets in. But as an old Army-trained artillery officer, my favorite is the cannon shoot, featuring replicas of the 18th century, many handmade by the cannoneers themselves. Angela Lance of Lance's Light Artillery takes aim at the bullseye some 1,200 feet downrange.
Okay, sweet guy. This way.
The barrel or the tail?
Okay, the tail goes that way.
Okay.
Angela lights the fuse and...
How about that? What do you think?
Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. I was the aimer. Thank you so much. Ow.
After each shot, the cannons are swabbed to remove any residual spark. The powder charge is followed by the projectile wrapped in cloth to ensure a firm fit. Then it's rammed in tight.
Nice shot, boys. Very nice.
One unique piece is this big mouth mortar that shoots, of all things, bowling balls. A mortar is a high angle weapon which lobs the ball onto the target.
We like loud noises and we like to listen to the bowling balls whistle out of sight. Just a good time.
Reece Stein at your leisure, Fort Bridger, Wyoming.